Good day, lords and ladies, and welcome back to Monster Hunter Wilds. So, in the last couple of days, there has been a video put out with a farming route for most of the main trading items that are common that you should probably consider stockpiling ahead of the title update. We're coming back to you for a part 2 about the nuances of trading and farming that you should keep an eye out. So if we open our world map here, you're going to see first we're in the ruins of Liberia. As you are going about your hunting, keep an eye out for this that you can see in the environment overview that a settlement is having monster trouble. If we select these, you usually see it's not a terribly difficult quest, but you can do this hunt up to 3 times for a temporary gathering boost. This includes boosts to both your trader and your item gatherer. So we're going to go ahead and save this. That's a little bit less worth it, so we'll save the one. Then the other thing that you should keep an eye out as you're going about your hunting journey is the random upsurge. Here in the Ice Shard Cliffs, you can see that we have a remarkable relic emergence. And over in the Scarlet Forest, a colossal amber emergence. If you happen to see these, and you're not imminently busy, it is worth it to go grab these, because these are the rare versions of the trading goods that generally will net you better items. So take 2 on that, because I almost did something very silly. When you go to grab these, make sure that you grab your farming gear before you go to do this. And make use of the item filter, and your semi-reliable secret will generally take you to where you need to go without too much drama. To collect these rare resources. Now, you guys are really going to make... Oh god, Blood God goes right there too. Could I please pull back before the Blind God sees me? So, we're going to hop straight to the Scarlet Forest. Before we have to deal with the Blanganga. And if we pull up our map again, usually the trade items are towards the bottom, or the Colossal Amber, right here. So these are rarer upsurges. You don't see them very often. That is why I mentioned, as you are hunting and checking maps for decent hunts to do, also keep an eye out for the settlement having monster trouble is going to give you a boost to get extra resources from your item gatherer and better deals from your trader. You can see right there. We have that. So, for the sake of argument, because this is a relatively short video, otherwise, I have saved a couple of these, and I was really just waiting for the settlement having trouble to align with the upsurge so that we could talk about them both at the same time as these bonuses in your trading and item gathering. Actually, I think I want to go to Wrathglow's first.
Can't go back after riding one of these.
He is really low down. Actually surprised.
There! That's our target!
Normally that far on the ground, underground, but we're here. Are you good, Rathalos?
Great form!
While I was waiting for the settlement having trouble to line up with an upsurge, we have been farming, and we're going to continue to be farming, so... This is the first great hunt that I have done with you guys. We do have several saved that are pretty damn decent, but for now, with title update 1 coming out here pretty soon, those of us who are preparation minded, I figured it might be more important to get out a little bit of information about how you might prepare for this title update, and just having the general things that you like. In the midst of farming for another build and all kinds of other fun stuff, but just insulting. Alright. It's a truly unfortunate time for my buffs to fall off. Good enough. There's no more fun to be had than when two guardians are fighting each other, because dung pods don't work on either of them. Yeah. This is gonna be great. Oh, we're getting serious. Oh, at least Mineki's coming through for me. Okay. I wish I could tell you what happened there. Okay, Rathalos, what do you say we go someplace that's not this tiny, crappy little ramp, huh? No? Okay, tiny, crappy little ramp it is,
Got it on the ground.
What are you doing? Like, seriously? I don't even know who you're attacking right now, bud.
Almost there.
How deeply fortunate that that happened while the Rathalos was already on the ground. I have lingering trauma from Silver Rathalos and Iceborne.
From other parts.
Really. I think everybody's excited to watch me get bullied by the freaking Bashagama. As is a time-honored tradition ever since the beta.
Bigger wasp for you.
So, if we are clever, and to be perfectly clear, I don't tend to be with the Shakama. One of the biggest strengths of my area playstyle is the ability to just not be where he is. You know what would be an absolutely great time for a bigger wasp there? Is to be able to use Ariel to get above him and around him in a way that is not as dangerous for us to deal with. If you happen to, oh, I don't know, absolutely stuck at Fang Beasts. And to be clear, I don't have any issue with the bears. I'm just tragically terrible at fighting them. It's just not. This is just not a thing that I need to do unless I've actually gotten on top of a stupid piece of crap. I don't even need to stab because I have the wounds open. I just want him to stop being a massive piece of crap long enough for me to actually use some of these wounds so that we're not stuck fighting with Kushagama all day.
Looks like it's moving to a new area.
Oh, if only, the village was having monster troubles with something that I don't also have trouble with. Albeit from me to assume, but I'm beginning to wonder if Kushagama and I are ever going to get along. Oh, also, I'm gonna kill the Kushagama if I'm not careful. Apparently, it's ready for capture. And there we are. And so we will go back to base camp, and I will show you what the immediate benefits are of helping out the villages when they are having monster troubles. So, if we return to base camp and have a chat with Nata, since this was in the ruins of Wyveria,
Would you like to
you
trade
look
something?
to our item traders, you will see that Ren, in particular, has a boost. Right now, it is for the mature Wyveria lanterns, which we don't happen to have on hand. But this will last for 3 days, as you can see at the top of the screen. And the boosted items will change throughout the time that you have this boost available. But if we did have this, or if they were for like regular Wyveria lanterns, instead of getting only 3 sold garlic for the one mature Wyveria lantern, you could see we would get 4. On the other side, if we look at our material retrieval, you see, Reicher is our gatherer for the ruins of Wyveria, and for the next 3 days, he is just going to collect more of what is available. So, if you are going to be doing a major farming loop and you have a few of these, like if I talk to Alma, I can show you that other investigations that we might do well to do if we're going to be on and farming for a while. We have this one that is in the Ice Shard Cliffs, and another one for Ruins of Wyveria. So, when you are farming, as you are checking the world map for different hunts that you need or want to do, it is always a good idea to keep an eye out as you skim through to look for anything that has upsurges or any villages that need help, because those are going to be extremely valuable investigations for you to take advantage of that will help you to stock up ahead of the title update. So, there you have it, lords and ladies. That is part 2 of the trade item farming route for getting ready for Title Update 1. In general, refer to part 1 for the route to farm all of the basic materials. As you are looking at the world map for certain hunts, keep an eye out for upsurges. Those are the rare trading materials. It is always worth it to take an extra second to go to that map, collect the item, and then get back to the hunting. And as you are keeping an eye on the world map for those upsurges, also keep an eye out for that up arrow, that if settlement needs help, that hunt is going to be very valuable. It will boost both your trader, and you'll get extras randomly for the next 3 in-game days, and it will boost the productivity of your item gatherer. Do that, and you should have no trouble being all prepared for whatever madness is in store for Title Update 1. I'm very excited. But for now, that is my talk on part 2 of the resource and trading gathering ahead of Title Update. I'm back to the farming. If this has been helpful to you, please feel free to leave a like on the video, and I thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.